Hey y'all, welcome back to a cup of conversation with your girl Coco,
and your girl T,
where we have conversations worth having.
period.
Today we got a little, not a little, big
Real big.
guest today in the house, Miss Hot Coco. Yes. So we like to just jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
And so before we jump right into it with the tea and the cocoa, we need to just give the people a little rundown who you are, what you do, you know.
Okay. My name is Hot Coco. First off, I'm a God-fearing, God-loving hairstylist.
Alrighty.
God-giving talent. I now understand my voice. I now understand the way we have an impact. And I've been doing this a very long time, 20 years.
Okay.
I had my first salon at 21, but I've been doing hair since middle school. Doing braids. You can't give me the braid now. You can't give me do none of that now. 6 salons as of now, not all together. Every few years, I like to go to another location and dominate the area. I give back a lot. I like to give my time back. That's the only way you come back.
Right.
And I just want to make a difference differently. I know my name been kind of been a little chaotic over the years, but sometimes that's how you keep people's attention. Not on purpose either.
Right.
But that's just sometimes God uses some of
Yes.
us.
Right.
Yeah.
All of us in some
Yeah,
way, yeah.
And that's just how today's society is. Sometimes you just have to grasp them, and as long as you got their attention, just feed them the rest after that.
Right.
And know what to do with the attention.
That too.
Yes. So T, you wanna tell her about the game we got for her?
Yes. You can get into our cup of convo icebreaker, or you just pick
from the
pick
cup.
some tea.
Yeah, pick a tea.
Pick some tea.
Drink it.
Let's see how thirsty
Okay.
we is.
How thirsty we is.
Pick some tea. See what it say.
This or that. Would you rather do unlimited clients for a set of 10K a month
Keep going.
or a quick 2.5 million up front, but you can never do hair again? Oh my God.
This or that.
Oh my God.
10K.
That's not fair.
10K.
Nothing is ever.
That is not fair. Oh my God. That's not the way I never do hair again. I can make that 2.5, baby. I love doing hair.
No, you can't make 2.5
Why?
because if you do hair, you only get 10K a month.
I'm gonna have to do the, unlimited. Hold on.
Yeah. As many heads as that month can allow.
For 10K
Yeah.
at a set price.
Yep.
But what if I...
They always try to throw me in.
Because listen, some people, you never know who the unlimited client is. You might meet that one client that want
That's what I'm saying.
I picked that unlimited clients for 10K.
It could be, you know what I'm saying?
Be the game
Unlimited
changers.
might be Glorilla and just her few sisters.
You
You
know
know
about
what I'm saying?
that? Game changing me. 10K. We're gonna set it at the price.
10K?
Know what to do with it. You gotta know. I believe in me that much. Ain't no telling who that unlimited will bring to me.
Right. You're right.
Now the 10K is guaranteed. Now the 2.5 will never be able to do it again.
So you don't see a point of where you would not be doing hair. You don't see a point in your life where you're not doing anything.
Professionally, yeah, I see me eventually stop doing it professionally. But as far as me still in the kitchen, still doing a little baby hair to come in the house, I see me as an old lady fixing, bring her here. Turn them loose.
Right.
I see me still doing it.
Really? That's good though. That's good. So you in it for the long haul.
Right.
Yeah,
And that just
I know.
shows you passionate about it. You know what I mean? Some people get in for the money. We're going to get into that though. But that was a good starter.
Okay.
So
She got
I was
to
getting
eat
to
though.
She did.
She
She
did.
did. Out of the ones I had in there.
Yeah, because that was the nice
Do another
Do
one.
it.
Okay.
Now, that's my problem now. I always want to do another one. Golly. All right, we got this paper looks thick.
Oh, yeah, because we don't discuss.
Wait a minute.
Oh, see.
Wait a minute.
What
Wait a
is
minute.
that?
All I seen was somebody with 3 kids. I know.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, say guy A has 3 kids, makes $70K a year, loving family, respectful guy, met him at a bar because he drank a little more than occasionally.
We need to get a little something going on.
Makes $70K a year. Why did I go back to that out loud?
That's just where your brain took you back.
Let me get the good point out of
Let's
here.
get to it.
Right.
Guy B, no kids, 100K a year salary, prior domestic assault charges. older guy. Loves his mama. Met him at church because he's trying to get on the right track. I know him. I met him before.
I know him.
I think I know this one. Is he about to come out? No. Come out. I'm about to
Look. We ain't got nobody
Y'all just a
watching.
different type of y'all. They probably got. She gonna see I'm scared. Got see. Has one kid. He has one kid. Business owner, so salary undetermined. No player. Been on your body for a while. Put my phone down. Met him through a mutual friend and they know. Okay. Met him through a friend and they know he ain't shit, y'all. Which one I'm choosing, huh?
Right, which one?
What guy you going with?
I ain't got no girl on here.
Oh my goodness.
These could be girls, same scenario though.
Yeah, they could be.
Okay, who I'm picking? I don't have no kids, so I don't have no problem with no kids because I ain't letting nobody put their hands on me no more.
I know that's right.
I'm talking about I got an extended clip this time. No,
I know that's right. No, that's right.
So we're gonna see which one the business owner. He non-player, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
You making change
I could change, well, even if I ain't think about that, whatever he did before me ain't got nothing
to
to
do
do
with.
with me.
Okay.
At this moment. Been on my body for a while.
He wants you bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I met him through a mutual friend.
Who know he ain't shit.
But she just know about his past, like you said.
That ain't our business.
That ain't got nothing to do with you.
We got one kid.
You can play
I like him. I like guy C, and you know my name starts with C.
Okay.
And him.
I'm with that. Guy C sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Business owner.
Maybe he might be through his ain't shit ways.
Maybe.
Business owner, you
Maybe
know.
she can turn him to not shit, not ain't shit.
Or maybe I could turn him loose.
Yeah.
Or every way but.
Every way but me.
Exactly. I'm with that.
No, for real.
This is live.
Okay.
That was a good one though. That was a good one.
Yes.
Okay, so my first question starts with, I'm just gonna get right into the tea. When did you want to move from like being a hobby to a career? Like when did you want to start making money off of it?
Okay, I started in high school, middle school, playing in people's hair.
Right.
When I started charging was because people started coming to the door. Like, all right, y'all really, I'm not ready to come outside. Oh, you want your hair braided? Okay, that was different. Then when you get into, before I got into my salon, I used to clean floors and sweep and stuff like that. And I used to watch, and I want to jump in, but I like people. So it's easy for me to be around people and create the environment to where people want to be there too. But when the need for it gets over demanded, I gotta make some money from it because y'all want something from me.
Right.
So now I need to know, it needs to be able to pay off because all of my time is here. I don't mind my time being here, but it needs to pay off for me. It stopped being a hobby when it started being on demand.
Gotcha.
And on demand means when somebody say, hey, you available next Tuesday?
Right.
Like that.
Right.
Now is they asking for you now.
Now they asking, they booking,
Yeah.
they going out their way.
They doing whatever it takes to get you to do their hair.
They using other people's cards. They
No.
type of stuff.
Oh wow.
You know, we in the land.
Well, let's
of
get
We
to
in the
it
land
then.
of it. So yeah, we might as well get right into
Right.
it. That's really the reason we kind of brought you in on this, because we need to know what's the beef and what's the disconnect between clientele and service provider these days. You know, the girls are going in on Atlanta right now real bad. And the clientele said that they fed up. You know what I'm saying? They say enough is enough.
We are too.
And as a service provider, I feel 50-50. You know,
Yeah,
we get clients
Yes.
that don't know how to be clients while they telling us we don't know how to be service
Yeah.
providers. So.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Coco,
And your girl T.
and we are a cup of conversation. If you ladies are looking for long, short, body wave, kinky straight, loose wave, deep wave, luxurious bundles, wigs, you need to shop Bossette Hair for boss women. They even are on DoorDash, and you can get your wig delivered straight to your front door. Quicker than Amazon any day.
Period. And if you don't like waiting like me, you can go in-store to pick up your bundles, download the app for special deals and updates on all the Bossette, and make sure you shop Bossette Hair for boss women.
Boss women, yes. And if you need a little money off, you can use our code displayed here on the screen to save.
Period. Tell a cup of conversation sent you. So like I was saying, the girls on TikTok is going crazy about the ATL stylist, and a lot of it's just not a good connection between customers and customers and service providers today. So what do y'all think would help that?
Communication, number one. The client stylist communication is totally different. The language barrier, the way that they speak, the way that we speak, the way that you have to, okay, if you know me in real life, I know anybody that know me is like, how Coco always late for something, so let's talk about that. Let's start there. Tardiness is not good on either end.
Right.
It's like you have to respect. I cannot believe
person
I'm
time.
saying this. I know everybody. You have to respect the person's time, what they doing, regardless. And we know how it go. We know the lies we hear. We know the situations. It's just about respecting each other's time because we can't control the time with the next person.
Right.
Picking out hairstyles. We are not magicians. You got to know sometimes your head shape for real. You can't get that bust down.
Right.
You can't get that side part. You got to know, and also your budget. You may want a certain type of look, but you need to know that K. Michelle has on
Extra bundles. Yes.
in this wig. So this wig might be this price, but for this look, you have to add this things to it, and you have to know how to say that. You got to know your clientele. You got to know who you marketing to.
Yes.
When to market. You can't give a big crazy sale to these people and expect for everybody to come to you when it's time for them to put their kids in school.
Right.
And now you mad you ain't got no clients. And
Right.
it's just
You got to know what's priority to your clients right now.
you have to.
Right. I
What you
think
think?
I think it's a mixture because I feel like for one, the problem is I feel like is that stylists are becoming more business knowledgeable. And when I say that it's because they always comparing the back in the day versus now. Well, I think back in the day it was almost how we are with work. We were slaves to the industry.
People were getting fucked out their money for sweets and times.
Well, not even that. Just staying in the shop.
They weren't doing sweets. They was doing like, I'm gonna pay you for being here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or booth rent or whatever. But even that, like I think that you stayed in the shop from sun up to sundown. You didn't factor in your life, your health insurance into that because as an entrepreneur, you don't have what I'm saying?
Those luxuries.
Yeah, you don't factor in retirement. You don't get a retirement if you don't factor that in. So I think hairstylists, makeup artists, the whole beauty industry are more knowledgeable on how business works and not just having the skill of I know how to do hair
and
or makeup and lashes and stuff. They actually know okay, I can't just price it just because your hair really cost me probably $50 to do. I got to think about, okay, the time that it took. This is a portion of my retirement. This is you have to factor in so much. And I don't think the client understands that. And so they look at it like, oh, they just charging these high prices. They just doing this because they think they trying to upstand this luxury lifestyle. And some, to the client's defense, some stylists are because half of them don't be even having the skill set and they be having these high prices.
Right.
So
and it don't last over a week.
And exactly. So some of it is that. But a lot of it I think is like she said is communication and it's also understanding. You can talk all day, but if you don't have an understanding to want to understand, then it ain't no point of us talking. And so I think that they don't understand the business side of it.
Yeah.
They just see it as I'm getting my hair done, you do using your hands and that's it.
And for clients, some of them be going in mad. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't got no understanding about it. They already going in with a preset, this what I'm gonna say, this is how she should respond. And if she don't, this what I'm gonna do type shit. So
exactly.
That's where a lot of it.
Confrontational.
Energy. Super confrontational. Things can be resolved if y'all just wanna talk about it, if y'all wanna communicate with each other. I don't know. I think for me to disconnect, because if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all have seen that I've ran across my fair share of bullshit.
Right. And he gonna rant about it.
What? Because I'm not from Houston, so I'm from Orange, Beaumont, Port Arthur area. So I usually go to the people I know. And when I got out here, I ain't even say when I got out here, because I had been out here for a while and still going to the people I know. But I was like, let me try this, that, and the third. This girl might look like she good. She got so and so on her page. She got booked by Molo on her page. This person, that person. I booked with her, and I'm telling you, this is a true story. It was some braids. This girl did the wrong style on me. I'm like, did you not check the booking link before I even walked in this motherfucker? Nothing.
Stylist,
do you what?
Where was your head?
The hell was that? Exactly. And that was another thing. I followed her on Instagram. I seen her ass the night before with that damn Casamigos bottles upside down. That's why her ass couldn't remember what was going
Look,
on up in
like,
there.
I'm about to be there tonight.
Yeah, she lit. But look, don't be judging people. But look, I tried to like let her make it, but I'm like, hold on, screw. That's a simple
And then
clerical
so-
error.
How far ahead did she get in the style before you know?
She was done.
No, she was just doing the back because I was supposed to be getting some short box braids. I thought maybe she gonna cut these hoes or
Yeah.
something. Maybe she just like, but then I seen her braiding like all the way down, and I'm like,
No, knotless. What is this?
what the hell is this? I'm like, I got the
I'm sorry.
you good
I got a time on my phone for every hour. For,
on the hour.
to make me remember stuff as a stylist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Look at that.
Look at that.
Trying to be accountable.
Look.
Trying.
I'm trying. Y'all
look.
seen it.
So y'all understand shit just happened.
Yeah.
Like it just be like that sometimes. But
Yeah.
in this woman case, she just wasn't like caring about my appointment. And I feel like
And
that's
so
how
when you said, okay, this the wrong style, what did she say?
she was too far done. She was, I can take some money off for you. I'm sorry, I thought you would. And I was like,
So that kind of leads me into what I was about to say. This now, Coco, you gonna have to defend.
Anxiety.
Look, what I'm about to say.
No, what you?
Yeah,
mean?
like,
I gotta wear this. No.
Money
Oh, and it
off,
ain't
I
what you
don't
want.
this.
No,
Yeah.
for real. And you might have to stand up for the hairstylist for this, but I have seen this time and time again. I done heard this time and time again, and I know this to be true. Why y'all be having bad attitudes?
Okay. I'm gonna speak from the old me and the new me.
Okay.
The old me. Why y'all got attitude? That's my response.
Really?
That's the old me. Because a lot of times, all right, anybody that's worked with me in any of my salons, I would say, y'all, we have to set the tone because you never know how somebody walking in.
Right.
You never know what somebody going in, what they booking with us for. If it's an event, if it's a reason, if it's a self-care, if they just, some women I know I do this. When I feel bad, I just want to feel pretty. So
You just
you
go
might not
get
want to
your
talk to your stylist that day. I got friends who I do that. Sometimes we don't talk. We just get to it. And
But can you do that being in that industry and having us be customer
know
service?
how to set the tone. If you wouldn't worry about it if the tone was set right, if you was pleased, if it was calm.
No, I
You wouldn't worry about it.
would.
You'd be worried if somebody didn't talk to you.
Yes, I don't like that.
All right, so that's
well, speaking
that's-
and talking.
okay.
I mean, like,
Conversation?
like if you
I
say,
don't wanna
like
talk
you
to
said,
all the
set the
time,
tone.
right?
Like if
I
you
know
walk
you
in, if
don't
I walk
wanna
in
be-
and you acknowledge me, that's one thing. But
Right.
we ain't got to talk throughout the whole time.
The
you doing
whole
my
time, we
hair.
don't have to talk the whole time consecutively, but I feel like a part of conversation, and you can also read the room because
I
me,
lost a client like this. For
What,
you talking about?
talking?
For not speaking to,
For not
she felt
talking
like I
throughout her
talked to
service?
everybody else in the room.
I can believe her. I believe she did, Coco. Yes, I love you, but I think that you probably did that because I see that so much, and I hate that. And with me as a makeup artist, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna ask you about your kids. I'm like the Chinese people. Your boyfriend, like I'm gonna talk until I feel like you don't want to talk. I'm not gonna talk. Like if I can read, like you real dry with me, and I'll just kind of
I'ma
cut it
read,
off,
though.
and I'm gonna put the music on.
That's why your clients be standing there 2 hours after they done, so
And
y'all
she
can
would
finish the
tell you-
conversation. And that's why your clients be there 2
I'm gonna talk too
hours
much.
after they done, just so you can
I
finish
don't
the
like
damn
to talk.
conversation.
I like
They
to
dump it
talk.
on her.
Because it's not old school anymore. I feel like, okay, for instance, like my daddy, he just said, he was just like, the new wave barbers. My daddy old school. You know my daddy. And so the new wave barbers, they put all that
Good barber, yeah, very good barber.
Yeah, he put out, the
Shout
new
out
wa-
Ty Cuss.
Ty Cuss, okay. But the new wave barbers, they put all that spray on your head. They get you in and out. They barely really doing a real. They ain't doing no fundamental cutting and stuff like that. And me and my daddy, we always talk about that. He was like, but they wonder why they can't retain clients because when men go to the barbershop, they want to sit back. They want the hot towel. They want they want you to take your time because they want that experience. And I feel like you can't have that old school sit in a salon type of experience if it's just like I'm doing your hair, one client, boom, boom, like go, and y'all screaming at us on the booking list. What's that about? Like,
Not they screaming at us on the booking
I got
site.
it.
She
I got
in
it.
all caps.
I got it.
Bold, underlined.
don't come with your hair
Don't come
washed.
with your kids either.
Well, my kid can't come. I'm out today. I gotta see my
because you off
kid.
and you don't feel like telling them nothing, and Junior don't need to be jumping off that chair. Susie got an appointment. She really here for another reason, and she not here with her own kids.
I get the kids, because
Yeah,
people, because you
and
don't
then
want to have to discipline anybody else.
And then it be space. Like, you don't know what kind of space. Even if they are in a big salon, you don't want to have to like watch them running around hot combs.
Anything happens.
Anything like yeah.
The old me, I'm totally different. Over years, you have to learn how to structure it. And I wish I would have listened to people that would tell me, Coco, you gotta do that better. Coco, come on, we gotta get up out of here.
Right.
Coco, you gotta get up out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
Coco, you can't stay in here all day.
Yeah.
Not in my business, but that's all you made. You been here 18 hours. I love what I do. So sometimes we spend more time or
doing that.
yeah. And so it's just like that. What we was talking about at first, like it's just the way that people, the way that the communication works. It makes it easier for us if it's not non-personal in the room, but you have to make people feel comfortable, and you don't want to.
That's a thin line. Right?
Yeah. Cause I can say I've had like people talk about shit that I maybe ain't want to talk about. Like okay, and you talking about some shit that all right. We gonna leave that
Really?
alone. Yeah. You know, just people get into awkward topics sometimes. I don't know. Some people ain't good at conversation.
Right,
so.
right.
Or they think they know you from social media.
Oh,
That too.
That
Get
too.
to
Talk
asking
about
you certain shit like
that.
they know you for real.
yeah, that's true. I guess I don't know what it's gonna take really, like, because I feel like it's like I said, the understanding part. It's almost to the point to where the clients, they don't want to understand, and the stylists, they kind of tired of trying to explain and understand.
But you said when I told you the first time we met, you impacted me. Like I feel like when we meet people now, you have to make an impact on them. We should get that to the youth because I don't think they know that a lot.
No, right.
Like, when I talked to you, you made me think about my own finances differently. Like even what you just said, and I know when people hear this stylist, I know there's stylists somewhere that's not thinking about including not having insurance in our total price at the end. We thinking it's your birthday and and
Let me just charge
I got
you
you.
this.
That's my
Yeah.
homegirl. No, and that's not fair to us when it comes times when we need and we can't go back to these banks and that we deposited things in, but you still have to know the structure and want to put your mind in wanting structure.
And the longevity of the career is really not that long. It's almost kind of like sports when you get kind of you
I
can't
beg to differ.
what?
You don't think so?
We're not going nowhere in the beauty industry.
No, not that you're not going nowhere, but I'm saying after a while, carpal tunnel plays a play. You know what I'm saying?
After a while, okay, where we going with this? Because let's go.
You talking about personal?
I'm talking about personal,
How
like-
it wear on your body?
Yeah, like for instance, like
so
my
you
daddy.
better know how to do something. different
Yeah,
than doing your back work. Okay.
Yeah, or not even that you know doing something different. Like when you get tired and you older, like my daddy is old. Now he not old. I ain't gonna say my daddy old. He gonna be mad. Old school, he ain't old. But I feel like I would, if as his daughter, I told my daddy, I said, Daddy, I don't want you cutting hair no more. Like you've been cutting hair since you was 15 years old. My daddy is going on 60 years old.
They love it though. You could tell.
He does. He loves, but what he loves the most is the atmosphere, the barbershop. He likes the barbershop. If he could be in the barbershop and have money in his bank and without cutting hair, he probably would do that too. So that's what I'm saying. Like you got to consider, like, I don't have all my life to do this. This is not something that I'm gonna be making money from all my life. You get what I'm saying? Unless I have a system in place, unless I got products and this is and that, unless I make it a business. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the clients, they don't understand that part of it, and I also feel like a lot of the hairstylists, they don't either. So it does look like you only doing this for a luxury lifestyle because I don't see anything.
What you doing with it?
And I mean, I guess we not supposed to because it's not our business in a sense. But at the end of the day, like,
If you can,
You ought to be elevated. Yeah. You ought to be elevated. Yeah. I mean, like, if you've been doing hair in this one same
right.
thing for 15 years, or you know what I'm saying, you in this wrong one. Yeah.
Unless you Miss Irma and you own this lot.
Right.
Other
That's
than that, if you still doing 25 blowouts,
exactly type thing.
on,
Like
what we
it needs to be
Right.
some kind of elevation. So I agree with you on that. Like
Yeah.
definitely agree.
What are some things that you do in your salon, in modern day salons, that you still take from like the old school way?
Okay.
You wash hair?
Yeah, I love shampoo and hair. Now, me, I
That's
don't
a
like to do a
queen.
service. I'm old school. I don't want to touch your week-old hair. I don't care if you're getting a wig. I don't care if you're getting a whatever the service is. You just have to start. We have to start with a clean, fresh hair. That's how your hair grow underneath. I don't like seeing the patches, and you still should be able to take your units off, take your hair off, be comfortable wearing your hair, but you have to maintain it.
Right.
A lot of stylists not into that no more because they into that
Hair
quick
care.
dollar. And right now, like me, if it was for me on the podcast right now, and I'm want to do old generation to new generation. Because why are y'all doing installs? Yeah, they beautiful, but they last 3-4 days. And this glue that you using, they can't take a bath with. So how is y'all hygiene for real? Because as soon as it gets wet,
It's up.
it's up. So what are you doing?
Yep. Especially if you don't know how to lay your own lace back down. I know everybody be on
So learn a
YouTube
different
University.
technique. Everybody's on YouTube. Let's get to it. Like everybody on YouTube.
Yeah.
They can learn it from home. They can do it themselves.
Right.
That was one of
Don't
our,
look the same, though.
little topics.
does not.
Because everybody is on YouTube learning now, and I think I think stylists are like less value because you think you could do it yourself, or you know what I'm saying, you think everything is so obtainable. I could just fix that, I could do this,
Do this
and
myself. Got it.
and like you said, they don't look the same, baby. I done tried to put my own wigs on.
Yeah, and they be good for the get in the store and go. They
they're good for
but
now.
it don't never
Good
be
when it's
that
gonna be
hair-
dark.
Yeah, or it just don't never. Even if it's good for like the week, like it just don't never give like ooh, like you know how you come out the
Like you sit
yeah.
down. It's
Yo,
a different feeling.
it's a different feeling,
But
like-
you should enjoy the feeling, even as clients. Like I really want people. I like to get my hair done. I want to sit down. I want to be serviced. If we start implementing that service back to bring that old school vibe back, I don't really like the sweet life.
Can we take away the booking sites or no? That's not going anywhere.
The bookings, okay, I'm not a booking site type of girl, but you have to in place it because some people book for fun. Some people just, all right, girl, I'll be there, and now you trying to hold the spot up for your home girl or whoever, your sister or your brother
Yeah.
or whoever, and they really ain't
No, they just
coming.
got, if somebody's made it there before them, they just got to sit there.
Yeah.
I prefer that life. I miss that life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like one thing I really miss about just old school salons because I used to enjoy that. Like my mama would drop me off there in the morning and come back. Yeah, come back
You
and
done
come.
learned
I'm
all
like,
type of
damn,
stuff
these people
from
just
that.
babysitting me.
Yeah, somebody
Like,
went to McDonald's while you were there.
exactly. Somebody done went grab some food and shit. So I love that. Like
Yeah,
I
needs to
was.
come back.
But y'all know how.
Open salon floor plan is what that is. That's the difference now.
Yeah.
And the reason, I don't know if y'all know why people are transition to that, because they don't have license.
Yeah.
They don't want to take the classes and the certifications,
know that.
so they
Yes,
can be
that
on the
makes
salon floor. Because state board is gonna come through the salon.
Right,
And
right.
if you register your salon the right way, taking care of your business,
They're gonna come.
they gonna come.
Yeah.
But they want to beat the hassle, and some clients don't care about it until a disaster happens.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong
Exactly.
till it go wrong, basically.
Nothing wrong till it go wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I've been trying to book people like that I be seeing in salons. I like salons. I like the feel,
Me
but I
too.
really want to
I
go
heard
back
what she
to
said.
that
She
damn
liked the book, and she didn't even say nothing about a stylist. You heard what she just said. And I try to, with me having a salon, I hear what people say, and I try to pass it to them still. It is, you want that atmosphere.
Yeah.
So that mean, what does that mean? In my mind, that mean when you come in there, you don't want no dirty salon. You don't want to step over all that type of stuff. You don't want to wipe off the chair before the person before you.
No.
You don't want to hear, oh, my bad, girl. I just,
Won't need none of that. None of that.
See?
None of that.
I like a good, you know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah,
vlogging
this
worthy.
is,
This is cute. You know, somewhere
Make
I
it
can
look
take
like
pictures
something.
at afterwards, or
Right.
you know. And I like nice stylists. You ain't gotta talk to me the whole time, but
I do too.
baby, be nice,
Yeah.
because some of them don't even say hey to it.
Don't-
Like I'm not finna give you my money, like it's they money,
And I don't
but
like
already.
I don't like to feel like I gotta force like something. Like I got my hair done by this stylist and I loved my hair and I would go again just because I loved my hair. But the only thing I didn't like is like when I walked in the door, like first of all, she was in a suite. And when I walked in the door, like it was nowhere to sit. And so I just was like, me personally, how I am as a service provider, I'm like immediately like if I see somebody like coming my way, hey, how you doing? I'm making sure I address them. And like it was none of that. Like I literally
She
stood
watched
at
you
the
walk around,
door. Yeah, I stood at the door and I was like, hey, are you? Because at that point it was like,
Awkward.
somebody gonna
Yeah.
say something.
I'm so glad you said that, because I used to be confused. Why are they saying, who are my Coco? Yes, don't I look like her?
Well, sometimes you don't know.
I swear, I
Because
don't be
you know
looking
we
at-
don't be looking like this when y'all come get y'all hair and y'all makeup done. I don't.
True.
I know I'm working on it, but I don't be looking like
I'm
this.
trying to look like Better Talova. That's my filter.
Baby, I be
yeah. Because I was like, what?
Who is better to Lover?
not the filter.
Yeah, I like her. I follow her on Instagram and everything. Shout out to Better
Saved
to
and
Lover.
he saved and everything. No, for real.
But
Yeah.
no. That's what I really appreciate. I'd rather somebody just like say something like, you know what I'm saying? Just act like
Communication.
acknowledge me. And then I would say these new stylists, they just be they don't even realize that skin in the game really means something. Like they want that respect early. Like I'm like, little bit, who you talking to? You got 10 pictures on your page. I know you like look, you know what I'm saying? You laid your cousin right last week, but not all of them was all like that. Like you need to bring it down a notch.
Yeah, no, for real.
Talent.
Y'all, I literally, this is why this is so in need. This conversation is so needed because I literally just had an experience, y'all, and I felt so embarrassed, and it wasn't even my issue, right?
Secondhand embarrassment.
I was at the shop. Yeah, I was at the shop,
like
and
that one.
I'm sitting in my chair because I'm waiting on my client to come. Her appointment was like at 2:00, but here comes these two girls, and they came down the hall, past the door. They came down the hall, and they were like looking, and they was like, "You Coco?" And I was like, "Yeah." But in my head, I was kind of confused a little bit because the person that I thought was coming was an adult that I had been talking to, but the girl was like a kid and an adult. So I'm what's going on? And she had some hair in her hand. And she was like, the man up there said, "You Coco?" And I said, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, I'm coming to get my hair done." I said, "I don't do hair." I said, "You talking about the girl in the back?" And she was like,
Her name Coco too?
No, but I thought maybe they thought she was for me, so they just said Coco in the back. I don't know. And so she showed me the phone, and it was a stylist that was there previously that's no longer there. And I was like, "Oh, she don't work here anymore. She haven't worked here for like a month, almost 2 months now."
Did she not update her?
No, y'all. She had the girl. She had just sent the girl my address within that
Took
week.
her deposit, huh?
Yes. And the lady and the girl, it was a little girl, and she was with her mama. So the girl was getting her hair done, and the mama was taking her. And she was like, "I can't stand these Instagram style." I was like, "Ma'am, I'm in my place. I'm here. I'm waiting on my time."
right. I'm ready to provide myself.
Yeah, I'm ready. I say, "Look, this is my Instagram. That ain't me." I said, "She don't work here." I said, "She did used to work here, but she don't work here no more." And
Still feel on you.
you know what I'm saying?
I know it.
That kind of rub me wrong because I'm like, I don't have them issues. Like when it comes to me and my clients, like I don't have them type of issues. So don't bring that energy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So do y'all think it's hard to like when you looking for like people to be in your salon or like people to work with? Do you think it's hard to discern?
This is my first rodeo. So I didn't think that would be an issue.
But do you think it's hard to discern character? Like you think
is.
it's hard to tell if they're gonna be a bad service
It's hard to
provider
turn
because they could be a good person.
You can't.
Well, let me say this. My mama said. No, I'm not gonna say that. Go ahead.
I want to know what your mama said. What I say, we're going to go another kind of way.
Nah.
Mama said
So
first.
listen, so I feel like I have good discernment. I can tell kind of how people are, and the people that I have had in my salon that have been bad apples and have shown that they were bad apples, not just because I'm saying it, but they have shown it.
Right.
When they first came, I didn't think that, but my mama had said, "Oh my God, I hate to say this," which she probably know I was talking about her, but Mama said, "Kristen, how did you not know that anybody that walk on the back of their shoes all day?"
All right, I'm about to go.
Okay.
I'm gone. That concludes
You definitely should have known.
I swear we go in the same place with it. I got gas money. I'm riding with you.
You definitely should have known.
I was like, that me. She said, "Krista, that screams. I don't have no cool. I don't care about life." I said, "Really?" I said, "Maybe." She said, "It's one thing to walk on the back of your shoes until you get to your car and you can pull them up. But for you to get out your car, walk
Go
in
with
your."
somebody.
I said, "You know what, Ma? You right." So now I gotta take my mama with me if y'all want to book a suite or a room, because obviously my discernment went on.
It ain't about that all the time, too. People, okay.
And I try not to judge. That's why I said that.
5 salons in. I've had staff before I was 25. You can't pick them. You don't know. Everybody's going to sell themselves to you when they
Right. It's a
themselves to
resume.
you.
It's an interview.
Same way you can't pick your clientele. You
True.
can't pick your clientele. You can't pick these people. But what you can do is control the energy in the room and control what you want your mission for your business, what your salon to represent.
Right.
So the people that you hire. I did not understand none of this until I took this long year break off from losing my salon. last December to arson
I've seen that on
to
your
a client,
page.
Burned that down.
a former client,
Really?
Burned it down.
long time.
What did you
client.
do to her hair?
I did all type of cute styles on her every time.
No,
every time.
what went wrong?
Every time.
She said I did all type of cute stuff.
But what I'm getting at is that
Did you?
people. First off, we know the type of people we see, like your mama said. They go from, I was gonna say more so like dirty fingernails, or how they treat themselves when they wake up, or how they speak to themselves, or you see people, you see what they do when nobody's looking, or when they ain't looking, and it's hard for us as business owners, but that's when we're supposed to say, you know, thank you, but this isn't the step for you right now.
Right.
But I'm learning that now after this year off.
Right.
It
Right.
took for me to lose so much, but I done had so much. We can have this conversation all day. I done had so many different type of stylists that have scammed people, use my name to scam people, because all you need is a location.
Right.
All you need, you gonna get it back. Karma gonna come back. And
Yo, yes, most
Gonna come back.
definitely.
You gonna
Oh,
lose
yeah.
whatever that little deposit was. You gonna lose it
my
again. But the
God.
discernment, you have to stand on it and stand firm because you rely on it. Your future
Yeah.
rely on it. You'll lose a lot. You'll learn a lot. And I don't want nobody. Me personally, I didn't even want to go into a sick salon, but God was able. God has been able, and He's able. He's opened up another door, so now we heading into another location.
Okay.
And I'm getting ready to do everything we talking about.
You about to change the
I'm about to change it.
yeah.
I want it back. I want
Right.
the salon floor. I want to change the tone. I love a fun salon. But my idea was fun. In my first salon, I used to play fight DVDs, like the game fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lucky If You Buck was the vibe, I swear. Yeah.
Really?
But everybody said the boosters came in. They sold meat, shoes.
Okay, you
Yeah.
gave old school.
Yeah, the vibe.
I love my salon like that.
Yeah,
to this day.
community,
Still
though.
come in here. Y'all could. Everybody have
'Cause
off.
that's what-
Everybody have off.
Yeah.
Put them down coming up.
Say
no,
less,
for
say
real.
less, say less. That's all you have to
Rhyme
say.
with rooster. Rhymes with rooster.
Booster.
Okay.
We can say it on here.
Okay.
Say a
But
lot
it's the
less.
discernment. We can't control, but once you see it, I wish I saw it.
You ignored it.
Yeah, you do.
I
We
ignored
need
it. I
to
thought I
start
could
taking
dress
people
it
for
up. I
Facebook.
thought
I ain't gonna
Put a
lie,
wig on
I
it.
ignored it too. I ignored it, but prison time behind it though.
Hey man, it's a lot of
Fire,
it's
that's
a lot
jail
of mental
time.
time that these people got to deal with as well. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of
crazy.
Things that go along with it.
That's
that-
wild.
That's not fair. But also, I'll be honest and I'll be transparent with this because I know this gonna go somewhere differently for people, and I hope it reached them differently. With me having all them salons, with me being with my notoriety, with me business wise, the right way, corrected. I didn't have my real insurance up to date. My reason at the time was because a few people didn't pay booth rent, and the way I had my business structured, this booth rent was equal to that rent, and that ain't fair to me. So it wasn't-
Right.
it's a cool, cute excuses, but it ain't what it is.
Right.
You're supposed to handle it the right way.
Right.
And even if it was handled the right way, with any business, this is free game for anybody. Vandalism insurance is what you need because you can't control what somebody does to you. Period,
can't.
point blank. And if you don't have vandalism on your business, you won't be covered. I don't care what you got your insurance under.
That is terrible.
Unfortunate, but
Yeah.
a lesson learned.
Right. And that's good that you look at it that way because some people would quit or, you know what I'm saying, just that is what it is.
That's a
but
lot to go through.
That is a very
Fire to see all of the work that you put in. That stuff, that equipment, that stuff is not cheap. That stuff.
Coco, 5 years of
I'll be
salon.
done. I would.
Yeah, a lot of
I was
people would.
I
disgusted.
would.
I was disgusted to if I could be completely honest, I was disgusted because it's like now, where's the respect for the stylist part of it? Because it wasn't just me. It was 8 families that was able to provide. It was
Right.
8 stylists that was able
Right.
to provide for their families.
Yeah.
So
It's a community.
They didn't give a damn.
They're the people we feed outside.
Yeah, it's a community.
Like-
That's what I miss about barbershops and salons, like just being walk in, you know what I'm saying? People do what they do.
togetherness.
Yeah. It's a community and we just need to get back to that. And then speaking of like having discernment from people and stuff like that, I ain't gonna talk about how people be getting scammed out of hairstylists because a lot of that shit, y'all,
It's
I'm
both
gonna
ways,
blame
too.
it on y'all too. It go both ways.
both ways.
Yeah, because she scammed you, but Please, all you had to do was do a quick search to see that it's 5 people with these same damn pictures.
Yeah.
Like, and it's always on them damn Facebook groups. It's always on them Facebook groups. They love to
What
get
did I
scammed
tell you
on
when
there.
we first
I
started?
left them hoes.
Yeah,
I can't do them no more. I got out of there. They negative. They drama.
It's like she said. It's like we know the clients where they live, where they not live physically, but where they be at on those groups. And if you looking for hairstylists like that, then I don't even want you.
No.
I used to,
Hell
and
no.
then what we say, we have to be mindful of the things that we say all the time. I used to brag and say I do everybody here, from the crackheads to the celebrities, judges, the robbers, girlfriends of the robbers, like that. Those are different energies and spirits, and I'm just welcoming them on. Just come on.
Yeah.
How can I say no? You can come, but you can't ride me.
Right.
No,
You can't come.
you can't know that. Or you know who your target clientele is. If you somebody that can handle that type of walk in life, baby, do all them people here.
Right,
Just
right.
give me- put your pooch icy on and go at it.
Right.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
for real.
But I don't want that no more.
Nah, cause that's just not the target no more. I got up out of them Facebook groups, baby. Ain't nothing but negativity living up in there.
Right.
But a lot of I ain't like I said I ain't gonna talk about them getting scammed. A lot of like younger stylists are very ungrateful about the you know what I'm saying, about the amount of money we finna come spend with you. I think they get they advice from Lauryn Hill, how she got on that damn stage talking about some y'all lucky. And they clap for that shit. Bitch, no, you are lucky.
Yeah,
We still
we
paying for
spend
these
our
old
money.
ass tickets and these old ass songs.
Yeah.
Tell me, I'm lost.
You don't know Lauryn Hill?
I know who she is. What she do?
She always habitually late, and she canceled performances last minute. And she got on stage telling people, "Oh, y'all lucky. I still make it to these performances," and yada yada yada. And everybody was cheering at her. I'm like, is that the type of time we live in
It
nowadays?
is, but
No.
that's not the tone.
No.
You gotta
Yeah,
have the courage and the voice to stand up.
I would have left.
What? I would threw
And give
something
me
at
my
her
room.
ass.
What?
I would have threw something at her.
Walk
But
out of
I think
dress
that's what
for
a
me.
lot of people,
Right.
a lot of people are thinking these days in the business world. They thinking, oh, well, you need your hair done, so you need me just as much, or you need your makeup done, you need me. Like they just ungrateful about the work you putting in. And
It's
I
a
don't know.
service. Do y'all feel the same way I feel about it? Like I feel like I'm providing a service. Like one, I'm touching the head. Y'all touching the head too. So it's the crown. I go to God with everything.
Yeah.
I go to God with everything. So I got to make sure I'm right. And I can tell sometimes when it ain't right. Sometimes I want to talk to you about it. Sometimes I just want to silently pray for me, so where whatever bothering you don't come on me.
Right.
But come on, this ain't the times to where you got to have a chip on your shoulder. Like we are. If I can have a message with all the young girls, like remember who you are right now. Yeah, it look cool. Yeah, that's what they talking about on them songs. But you got to have what you're doing is a service for people. You have to take that seriously outside of just looking good with it.
Exactly. It's outside of the content.
Outside of the
because
content,
it's way more than
Once
that.
that phone dial, what you own?
Exactly. And that's what a lot of people
Do they know how to get in that suite and find you on the 16th floor? Over there in the corner in the back? With the grass wall?
The grass wall.
You better have all the rules you had. You need to have just as much direction. You need to have just as much help trying to help people. Like
So
She ready. Look, she ready.
you just need to raise the mic, huh?
She ready.
y'all, I'm on y'all side tonight.
You just need to raise the mic.
So when you late, when your client late, how much they gotta pay? What you looking
Came
for?
apart, yeah.
Oh,
When I'm late,
No, when they late.
usually all the time,
when they late, what they gotta pay?
$50.
When you late, what
I
happens?
take off $50.
If you her
You gotta be
client,
fair.
come to the
We're gonna make a
comment
reel out this
section
motherfucker.
and let us
Find
know.
me a client that still had to pay
come
that
to
whole
me.
price.
The comment section and let us know.
Oh, okay.
This year, though, we're not talking about nothing in 18, 20. Let's talk at least 22, 23.
Oh, we could give you that. We can give
Alright.
you that. Don't be bringing up old shit like
Yeah, don't
smoking.
come in
Know
here with nothing from 19.
Don't be bringing up
Oh,
old
okay,
shit.
okay.
Don't be bringing up
Okay,
old shit.
I don't do lace like that no more.
Okay, I can respect that. I did have one of my homegirls made me wait a little minute, so she took some money off my shit, and I
Okay.
was like, I can respect when people do that, you know.
Yeah.
I can respect that, but what you do? Okay, you say when you late, you give $50 back, right?
Yeah, get a $50 grace period.
Okay.
Or
What else?
give them a little extra, like.
So
I'm
why
not
you
gonna
not
charge you for that? Or,
No. If I'm late, if you late, and I gotta pay $50 when you come, I need you to give me $50. Don't take nothing off my
You gotta get you
hairstyle.
another stylist, think.
Girl, you finna give us some money anyway.
Yeah.
Why not take it out the money you finna give?
Nah. Oh, well, I guess it's the
Yeah,
same.
black people always see it like
always
you,
looking
they
for
just want to
something.
see
I
money. They
am.
wanna get handed the money.
Because no, you know why? Because they be standing on that shit, and I be wanting to stand on shit too. Because you told me to be here this and this time, and don't be late. But when I get here, you got another bitch in your chair still, and you looking at me like I'm the problem still.
And you know
That's what I
That
don't
was,
be liking.
And that's why you keep your room. That's why you keep your area set up. It's where it's a hookah right there. Girl, go sit down right there.
I don't smoke
Oh, it's a bottle right there.
Entertain.
It's a charging station right there.
I want my hair done. I gotta go.
Make it comfortable.
Go.
You know what I'm saying? If I gotta spend some
shampoo.
hours in here,
Yeah, shampoo my hair. I be
Not me though, so
good.
somebody else gonna get you to the shampoo bowl. Thank you.
Okay,
But that's what
yeah.
you have
That's
to
fine.
implement that.
yeah. If you can start me off, I ain't gonna leave the motherfucker now.
Y'all heard what? Now you see why I used to do that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to be like, when they come in there, if I'm still working and they talking about they got somewhere to, that's the first question you ask. You got something to do? But I asked it on the booking link. If you got something to do, don't book the same day with me. That's number
Right.
one.
Because anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I don't, and people energy be crazy on the, I gotta go days.
Yeah.
I don't put that on me.
And that's where that rent came from on TikTok. I don't know if y'all seen it. It was a girl from Atlanta. She was basically like the Keith Lee of hairstylists. She had, and it wasn't on purpose. She had got like just stood up by a bunch, and she was always telling her story. So like the last one I caught, she was just saying that her stylist, she on the video with the goddamn cap glued down, her little Levi, but she was just saying she had me sitting there too long and she just wasn't explaining to me. But then once like the other girls started picking her apart in the comments and I had to go like see what her stipulations was, the girl had somewhere to be in like 2 hours on some shit. She asking for a full, you know what I'm saying? She didn't want the hairstylist to go piss type shit.
Always.
I was like, bitch, I'm finna get off your side. I'm not watching no more of your reviews
yeah,
because
some of it
you
be
up in there
ignorant,
doing
though.
the like.
All of
She
it.
booked a 12 o'clock appointment and had to get her son off the bus at 3.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
That's your fault.
Yeah,
You should have
Get
somebody
off
cover
get
for
off of
you.
here.
Yeah.
Get off of this.
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
No, you
that is
should-
a everyday. Everybody got kids. Everybody know this is how I feel about this. Because that's something every day in the salon. That's something every day with anybody that have a service. I gotta get my kid. You knew that,
Right.
So why you didn't choose kid over lashes?
Right.
Kid over lace.
Kid over lace, yeah.
Because if I let you leave, this is something I talk about every day right now. Because if I let you leave and come back, it's so many different things that come with that. Or if you leave early, if I rush it, or whatever the case is, if I give you a discount off, I don't care how much you tell me you like it to my face. When you leave, you're going to text your friend, your cousin. Word of mouth is different. And they're going to say, oh, such and such. I just got to get my little left side curled again because she got to go pick her kid up. So, that's probably why I was looking like that. And it's not going to be understood to where it was just a small problem.
Right. It's going to be
understood like,
yeah.
she didn't finish my hair.
Right.
Blown up bigger. So you got to watch what you say.
I think also we need to stay off of social media with stuff if we have not addressed it with that person. And that goes for anything, like not even just
Client,
hairstylists.
stylist, whoever.
Like in life in general.
Yeah.
Like in life in general, because I feel like people talk about things on the internet and they get a bandwagon and then it makes situations way worse than it would have ever been if you would have just said, hey girl, I ain't really like this side, or girl, can you fix this lash? My lash was falling off. It's like nowadays people wait for a viral moment that they damn near almost want you to do that shit
you to do
wrong.
something bad. So
they can get in the car and be like, y'all won't believe.
Crazy. I told you she was going to charge this and that. I told you. She mad. No, so now it's like, I feel like sometimes we had to kiss ass damn near.
Yeah.
But you know what? Me personally, I don't mind. I don't really mind.
I don't either, but I think a lot of service providers don't.
I think that I'm just this.
I want to make people.
I don't
make sure
know.
they leave with a good experience. Now, I want to make sure you leave happy for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will make sure I be telling people, look, I tell people this out my mouth. I be like, you like your makeup before I set your face? Like, you like it? You good? Like, let me know now. I say, I tell them, don't get on the internet and talk about me. And they be like, I'm not gonna. No, I'm for real. Because that's what this age is now. You damn near got to give a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we're going to go back and
I'm
forth in the
gonna-
comments. Me.
For what we about to do,
About
yes, we're
mine.
signing that type of stuff. But
Yeah.
I want to make sure I attract people that's happy anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
They're not looking for a problem when they
Right,
come in.
Right.
Yeah.
Mess around and find.
So do you think it's gonna be ever a point of when like we just say we done with y'all stylists, we done with y'all makeup artists, we done, we gonna do our own stuff?
That's why they be looking like that, yeah. Yeah, they gonna be done with it, and they always find a reason to come back. We see you for your birthday, for your boyfriend birthday, your mama birthday. We see you when it's time to get your hair done, so that's fine. But I feel like everybody should represent themselves the way beauty is hygiene in my mind. Keep your hair done, keep your stuff together.
Yeah.
It makes you feel better.
It
If
does.
you don't know how to do it, pay somebody to do it. If you ain't got the money, work for it. Get a different career.
Child,
Very
baby
well.
got people.
Very
People got whole brand deals off of helmet wigs they putting on themselves. And I be wanting to tell them companies, baby, if y'all seen that shit in person, it look good on TikTok. It
And
looks
that's
good on
what how
TikTok.
people
But I
getting
can
the
tell.
clients now too. It looks beautiful on picture. I mean, I be wanting to book appointments with some of these people. But once I look in the background, I zoom in, I see that glue that you using, and I know that I can't take a hot shower with my hair scrub. No.
Yeah.
Longevity.
They
I want
just-
my money
they-
to make sense. I'm gonna charge you, but I want you to know that
They don't care
you
about
gonna lift the price for a while.
Yeah, and they don't care about returning clients. They don't care if you come back or not.
Yeah,
I mean,
everything is microwave, like you said before.
Yeah.
T. Everything is like what can look good for right now, and then it's so sad because you could say, well, when you do bad work, you ain't gonna make no money from it. But nowadays, that's not even the case. So
yeah. You still might.
you still might
You
make
get
money
a couple
for it.
I
deposits
don't want
here.
you in my chair. If you just cool with that little 1-2 get through. I don't.
Yeah,
I want to build a different relationship. And I want the people that we hire. I just want everything. You have to be mindful that we somebody in this world. So make sure your impact makes sense. I don't care if you're the messiest person, if you're the most loudest person. Like,
Right,
still
right.
Make a live impact, especially with your talent.
right.
Because this beauty industry ain't going nowhere. This what y'all were doing right here ain't gonna ever go nowhere. I can't wait to see who next.
I know.
Period.
We up next. But anyways, Coco, we love you. We had a great time.
This was great.
This is awesome.
honored.
I'm glad we able to have a conversation. And
And I think we found somebody for the panel.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because we got some guys and we need you to, we need some backup.
Right.
We need some backup.
It's like we want to do a live show. So we want to do like a live panel show. We got 3 other guys that they have a podcast. They did a show with us last week, and their episode is out right now. But we wanted another lady on the side to kind of give a
So we
more
can even it
mature,
out. You know what
more
I'm saying?
yes.
I'm wiser now, so I could do that.
Yeah, somebody who's
okay.
been through some, but that
I've been
grown
through
up
some
through it.
bullshit. I've been through
But as long as you, it sounds like you've grown through it. You know what I mean? You ain't letting it.
you cannot.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
not
no,
letting
you
that
really
do
did
that,
go
that
through
weigh
it.
on your spirit or nothing like that. Like some people walk around with that, you can feel it on them. Like you can feel that they heavy,
feel-
that they always
Just
worried
instead of
about
pointing out the
something.
thing, it's like it's a problem.
Yeah.
But if you got that on you like that, you know that your energy, like if you feel somebody with that,
Yeah.
that's in this room.
Yes.
So what can I say to you? What can I do
Oh, my
to
God.
change this energy so you
Yes.
feel lighter after this?
Yes.
But
I be
that's
trying to
me
tell my
now.
friends that. I be
Yeah.
trying to tell my friends that
Because
all the time.
to say that you had a salon and
5
to
of them.
wake up, well, just the one that
Fifth one, I
burned
was
down,
very proud of this
though.
last one. I was
Like
very
to
proud.
see that in action, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
imagine going to Body Conscious and seeing the whole thing up in flames.
Right.
Like that would break me to the. You thought what happened earlier this year when I was struggling trying
Yeah,
to figure
yeah.
it out, like was gonna break me, but to see it and not be able to do nothing about it,
Right, right.
but move on. That's a hard pill to swallow. So
Very much so.
for you to be able to do that,
That's big. That's huge.
really big. That's above anything anybody could say about you or whatever.
to be able to the resilient part of it, to be able to keep going. It has been hard. It has been hard. It has been lonely. I've lost a lot. I lost
People.
people. I lost me a lot. I wish that I would have had a different mindset then because I was so sad and so
Yeah.
woe is me, and nobody believed this, and oh my God, so I wasn't able to handle the business. I wasn't able to actually stand up, but I'm thankful.
It took
that
a toll.
I'm thankful that these things happened the way that they happened.
Right.
Because the person I am now,
Appreciate
man, let's get it.
it. Yeah. And that's only
get it.
going super bigger and better, baby. That's all that's setting up for.
Yes, and so give us a little bit of what's going on now, like what's happening with
Yeah,
the
what you-
salon.
what you
When they
promoting,
gonna be?
what you
When you gonna be
getting
ready
together?
for that?
Right now, we have another location. I'm back on the south side, southwest side.
Okay.
I'm working with some amazing people. We're teaming up doing a lot of things that's gonna be in y'all for y'all beauty, for y'all hair. I'm trying to see what I can say.
Okay.
We're gonna be on the screen a lot.
Okay.
And I want people to book and have real appointments, not just to be on the screen. I'm thankful for what God is doing. I didn't know this came out of nowhere. This is not nothing. I did not think I wanted another salon. I didn't think I was ready. When I got the keys, I was like, am I ready for this?
Right.
Why ain't nobody told me congratulations? And I had to remember it ain't that.
It ain't
It's
for the
not-
congratulations.
It's not for none of that no more. It's like I used to tell all my business, so nothing was actually ever preyed on for me. It was preyed on against me.
Right.
So I wasn't able to talk to God with it. So when you in that loneliness, when you in that, I ain't had nobody to talk to. My mama, God, like my friends, some people I did turn to. I'm glad I did. But to lose what I lost and to be able to stand up and start what's going on right now is a very big thing.
I love that. I love that for
It
you.
sounds big. It really does.
And I did
love
have
that
a
for
moment.
you.
I do want to say this. I had a moment when I lost the fire. The things from the front. I mean, when I lost the salon in fire, a few feet. I didn't lose. Fire and water damage wasn't the result of everything. The ugliness after the fire, from when people calling or this type of person she is, just and it's the ugliness from it. I'm making sure I
Like you
say the
deserve
ugliness.
that.
The owner wouldn't release my things after everything because he was like, well, now they say you lost it because of Instagram. Your Instagram got this happening. My Instagram, I'm plus. I'm way of a plus before I'm a negative. But depending on where you're hearing it from,
Right.
depending on the perception of it. So I wish people was mindful of the things that they saw because you can't take away from the talent that I have. You can't take away from the longevity that I have. You can't take away from nothing that we pouring into.
Right.
And one question I want to ask, I didn't get to ask, but this just brought it up. How do you feel about, like, how was it for you to be, because I remember when I first came back home from Louisiana, from college in 2014, you was on the scene heavy, right? 2014? Because I remember following you then on social media on my old account, like when I was not doing any type of business. I had just came home from school. I thought I was gonna be career girly, but I remember hearing hot cocoa, hot cocoa, hot cocoa. Because even when I did first start my business, they was like, "You hot?" I was like, "Not that one. I ain't that one." But how does it feel to be able to be at this height and like everybody love you, everybody coming to you, and then to see like some of those very same people like tearing you down? You know what I'm saying? Like
2 Timothy 22 and 26.
Okay.
Okay. First off, I'm gonna run through that verse. Sometimes when the things happen over and over and over again, we don't handle them the right way. I used to handle things with, I think I'm funny, so I'm gonna talk about you too. Cause I seen them same people. I saw them,
Right.
and I thought that I was just as strong. I can fight them. I can go backwards and forwards.
Right,
with 'em.
right.
But when God presents them same problems with you, backwards and forwards, just in different places, different things, He wants you to handle them His way.
Yeah.
And His way,
Yeah.
when that verse says that, it don't mean that the fights and the quarrels, you're supposed to ignore the ignorance in it. But it's gonna come. So when the ignorance presents itself, I need you to look past that. Yeah, they lying on you. Yeah,
Right.
everything is all bad. But can you talk to them about me being gentle? Can you talk to them about me with love? Hell no, I couldn't do that at first.
Right.
right,
No, there's no way. What?
right. It took some growth.
But now, to see them same people, I have to remember that. I have to remember I'm here for a reason because I could have been in the back of that salon.
Right.
It could have been different.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to pour into it differently, and it is hard. I just spoke about this on my live the other day. You have to, and I had to remember that. I didn't have to remember. I ran into a person, Miss Sabrina Greenleaf, and she gave me some words of wisdom, and she said, I asked her, like, basically what you just asked me about people. How do I feel about these people? That's basically what you're saying. You have to know where to place people. So imagine yourself on a deathbed, and then that's your group
Right,
one.
right.
Who's ever surrounding you, no matter how big that room is, that's your group one. I was worried about people in group 12.
Right.
Good.
They had no business. They don't even know what to do at group
Right,
one.
right.
I shouldn't even want them there, but I
Right.
feel like we hang every day, or
Yeah.
you know, whatever the case is. So
Yeah, that's good. You're right. Group 12,
Yes,
we ain't
baby.
worried
That's
about
when
y'all.
a lot of our focus be on the wrong people and putting energy into the wrong situations. But I really am happy that you grew through that, because that would take a lot of people down, baby. A lot of people,
Yes.
including me.
some people not happy. Not like there's people in my family that's not. They not.
Oh yeah,
They not. Ain't nobody made
it's
it to
still
where I
gonna
made
be
it.
nothing has changed.
But I
You
have
know what
to
I'm
say
saying?
So I'm thankful for this platform right now, so where I'm able to. No, we moving forward. We're moving forward.
On the better
Nothing's
things.
changed, but the outside. It's changed within you. You
definitely changed
the
within
part
me.
that changed, that you know.
And I needed that.
Keep going.
The inside make the outside change.
Because
Yeah.
I know now I'm able to say it to people who probably wouldn't be able to hear from other people. I can reach them differently.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what it's all about. Coco, you got any concerns for this episode?
Real quick, I do. I listening to this story and because I thought I knew, but I didn't know to that extent. But my concern changed within this episode from what it was before.
What you thought it was gonna be?
Yeah, but my concern is more so that I feel like we have lost a sense of, you know how your mama used to say, don't be careful how you treat people, because like, you know, like I think we lost it. Like I feel like, me personally, like the stuff that we remember how we talk about the comment section, like as far as like on social media, how people always have so much to say. You can never
Just
be
go with they move. They
It's
just
always a comeback.
yeah,
it's always a fight.
You could be
in there.
breastfeeding your baby.
And
Don't
it's gonna
breastfeed your baby because like it's or breastfeed. It's always a opinion.
Aside.
And I feel like we have gotten so far away. We have had this thing of wanting to tell our opinion and our having a stance on something, that we forget that words hurt. And no matter how much you say, stick a stone, my baby, word will never hurt me. That shit does hurt, and you know as a person how words hurt you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the very person that be cutting people deep with their words, they know that they could not stand to be on the other side of that. And so my concern is that, like, I know that social media has desensitized us and made it to the point to where we don't have like any emotions or feelings. But when you think about how you would feel, and that sounds so cliche, like think about how you would feel if somebody was doing this to you, but really like think about how you would feel to go through what that person went through, to be in that person's shoes, and how it would affect you before you have your stance on that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And do you really know that person enough to have a stance?
Yes, so that's what I'm about to say.
Exactly.
I also just learned that sometimes you ain't gotta say nothing.
You
put yourself
don't.
out there
Really,
wrong.
Coco, all the time. Because really,
do you even
In the
care?
middle
what
of
you
conversation,
eat,
thank you.
No.
yes, what
you
you
even
eat
care?
don't make me shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It might be curious.
outside of
Do you
setting up
even
a
really
prayer,
care?
you know
I've
what I'm
known this
saying?
a long time ago. But we don't. What you saying? We don't share it with one another. Everybody want to keep the gatekeeping. They want to keep the good stuff to themselves. No, tell me that book you reading that helped you get out of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me what got you through that.
Yeah.
Like being gentle.
But a lot of it be fake positive though, so that's why they
Get it
can't
from
tell
around
you. That's why they can't.
That's why
they don't really be on it
tell
for
me
real.
nothing about it, because I done seen it. When people would book with me, they thought I was a bougie bitch. Oh, how Coco got all them followers. She did this. She got this. I know you gonna like. They come in with their own dialogue, thinking I talk like that. I don't.
What did I tell T? I told her, I said I met her for the first time when we met the first time, and I was like, she wasn't like that. I didn't get there from her.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why
She got a lot of
with me.
followers, and she
But
still.
see, I didn't know that you went through
either.
anything. I didn't know that, because see, that's what I said. When I started following you when I first came home,
Shout out to Tight Cuts. This is the salon that took me in. Nobody else would let me work in their salon.
Damn, because of social media, basically.
Might be a little too much. Your popularity is a lot, Coco. You know, we
Oh,
got
wow.
my clientele different. I'm like, nigga, I got doctors.
right?
I got people who got
No,
posts.
but see,
Okay.
I missed the whole
Drama.
drama because
I'm so glad. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for seeing me differently.
yeah,
All she got to see was the new improved.
Me too.
yeah.
Me too.
I'm glad.
But I have been following you for a while, but I guess I'm just not in the Houston T, so I didn't
I
see
try
none
not
of
to
that.
be
Yeah.
on the T. I can't.
That's why I'm like, where
You know when the girls know, they know.
they
It's
know.
probably some girls
and then
who
too,
know
even
who's gonna
though
be watching
T
this.
not from Houston, so she don't know Houston. And I'm from Houston, but I'm not because I grew up in Louisiana for so long, and then I went to college there, so I ain't come back until late.
Yeah.
So I don't really know like the Houston. Like people be like,
Girl,
girl,
I'm bigger than Houston, girl.
I know that's right.
Well, yeah, you are, but what I'm saying is I didn't
I just had
know.
to make sure I said it in my mind. I said it in my head, so I had to say it in my mouth.
Oh God,
I'm like that now. I don't know.
T, what's your
It's a
takeaways?
little weird.
Yeah. So my takeaway from this is just everybody needs to come back to, like you were saying, treating people the way they want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? It's from stylists to clientele. Clients, you know you have stuff going on. Style, you know that you ought to expect that they're human and they have stuff going on. So I just think we need to like take a step back. Everybody in this microwave generation want everything to be like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just not how shit works. So if you want grace, if you know what I'm saying, you going somewhere and you end up in traffic, you want grace from whoever that you meeting or wherever you going to be out that traffic jam, just like it say in the Bible, you treat people with the same grace you want God to treat you with. Like,
right.
so start giving people some kind of grace. Start like, you know what I'm saying, putting yourself in that situation.
Right.
And then in the hairstylist space, in the beauty industry space, do things that you are passionate about. Do shit that you actually love doing and that you wouldn't mind doing if you wasn't getting paid. Because as the saying goes, choose a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Like you have to be on that type of time if you really want to be an entrepreneur, especially in the beauty industry, because it's tough.
So it won't feel like work.
It's tough. It definitely feels like work if you're not, you know what I'm saying, just loving what you're doing.
But not to where it's only compensation.
Exactly.
Right.
It's
That's
filling
a
up your
person.
cup. You know what I'm saying? It's giving you what you need too.
Attract what you need.
Yep. And that's another
I love
beautiful
this. I needed
episode.
this.
You know what I'm saying? We like to get it out. We like. I love people that
Glad I ain't cried.
that talks like this.
Good. You should have cried. That would have been good for TV.
I was so scared I was gonna do
My
that.
ass barely hanging on. Don't cry.
Please don't cry. Look, I was looking at you. That's why I was looking at
What's
you
gonna
like.
happen? I had to do that.
I seen it too. I seen it getting glossy.
No,
over there.
this is what this new and approved. Like we were the comment section at first. That was our name, the comment section, and it wasn't us. It was.
Yeah.
That's not us.
It wasn't.
And so we changed our name to.
Name for somebody. I heard her.
Be genuine to you.
Yeah.
Do what works for you.
We changed our name to Cup of Conversation because we always having good conversations. It's tea and cocoa. And so we a cup of conversation. Like we like the real conversations worth having. And this was a really good conversation and it was definitely worth having.
Always.
So until next time.
See y'all.
Bye.